Good morning, guys. I'm back outside working on the barn, and I thought now I've completed all this, I will start filling it in and getting it all covered back up. I've got another plan. Let me just show you my next job. I'm not going to start it today, I don't think, but I want to get all this covered up first. But my next job, that's where I've concreted that in, so I'm going to be filling that over. And my next job is thinking about where the gutters are going to go around this side of the barn. Now, I'm going to need a gutter eventually on this barn, although it will be the following year when I sort out this roof probably. So, because I've got the drain here, my plan is to run a pipe just along here and have a place here, down pipe here, that will come down and just go over this concrete and then through to that drain, and that will get that drain sort of in use, which will be quite good. I'm going to put slabs over those drains as well, I think. Either slabs or proper inspection covers, I'm not sure yet. The inspection cover I got for the front, so I've actually done some work on my sort of normal main house. I put a couple of extra downpipes on, a new pipe in. I thought, well, so whilst I'm doing all this, I might as well do that as well. It's been a long time coming, because the gutters were getting overwhelmed with the amount of water, so I added a couple of more downpipes. And I put a new manhole cover on the existing drain. I took all the old drain away and I put a new cover on, and that looks quite good. So I think I might do something with that, because I think it was like £15 just for the cover, and that's basically all I need for that. So yeah, two of them just there would look quite nice, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to put a downpipe here, and that will cover all of this roof here. And then I was thinking, for this area, right in that corner there's a drain. It's blocked at the moment, but it goes to the drainage where the old toilet was, which is still in use, well, still working. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and clear that drain, which it needs doing anyway, and tap the gutter in that corner. And at the same time, my office will also run into that as well. So I was going to do that. And then this main bit of barn here, that will catch the water from probably that window there. So the water will go sort of that way. There, here, from there, from that window all the way along is what I need to sort out. And what I was thinking of having one main pipe that runs down here all the way into those bushes, and it will just pop out and it will just run away. And to do that, I think the drainage can just basically go down either side into that downpipe. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that. So it needs a trench digging just here. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with all of this. I'm thinking I might clear it, because I want to clear it so the weeds don't grow back. And then I was thinking of putting a membrane down and then just putting rocks around the membrane just to hold it down. And then just basically leave it like that. I'm not sure. I don't really want to spend too much money sorting out this area, because I will eventually be putting something on here, but I also don't want a load of weeds to grow back. So give me your thoughts on that. Yeah, so I'm basically going to get all that pipe work covered up now. Okay, it's about an hour later. Let me show you what I've done. So this area now where the drain is, that's all regraded back all the way along here as well. That just leaves me this part left to do. It's pretty much level, I think. Not going to worry about it too much. Here is the drain outlet. I need to rise this by a couple of bricks so I can put the drain lid on so it doesn't get hidden by the earth and stuff. So I've still got that to do, so I haven't really worried about around here too much. And like I said, I'm going to be running a pipe along here into that drain, so I haven't worried about this at all, because obviously I'm going to be digging around here. Right, so I've cleared this area a bit more now, so I've got rid of a lot of dirt, and I'm going to start digging down here. So I'm going to have a down pipe here, and that will match quite nicely the one over there, so it will be symmetrical, which will be quite nice. And the water will run off exactly the same way as it does the other side. It will come round, it will go around 90-degree turn here, and then the downspout will be here. And what I'll probably do is when I install the new guttering, I'll make it run off that way from the middle to that downspout, and then you've got the other side, and then this one will go down to that way, and that way, and this way, and along there. So that means that it's basically evenly distributed between these two downspouts. It should be fine, I think. That should be fine. So yeah, basically I've got to dig a trench from here in this corner. It's a small trench this time. But here I'm going to have to cut. What I want to do, I want to cut into this brick here. It's just bricks. Might even take them out and then put smaller bricks in their place rather than cutting. Concrete in a new, well, it'll be the pole, the pipe that comes along here will come out here, and then there's going to be another layer of bricks on top, so it matches the height of the ground here, and that will mean that all the water from that downspout will just fall straight into this drain, which will be good, and then it will go along the way, along here, join up with all of this and the one there, and away to the soakaway. Right, a little bit of a progress update. Digging down here, just enough so the pipe can go into that immediate course of bricks, because I am going to be raising it up. And it's just going to come along here, hopefully get a pretty steep fall just to here, so it will take the water away really, really quickly. So a little bit of an update. That's the trench dug. So this will just pop up around here and catch this gutter, and then it will go along. I've got a 3-metre pipe from Screwfix. I've got to go and collect. I think I'm the biggest customer at the moment for these pipes. It's amazing because actually it's cheaper to buy them individually than the pack of 2, which is really weird. The pack of 2 is works out like £2 more. So I've been ordering them individually, but buying 2 at a time. It's pretty crazy. The reason why I buy 2 at a time is because that's the maximum really I can fit comfortably in my car. And I can just buy them as and when I need them, which works out quite well. So I'm going to need one here, and I'm going to need another 3, I think, to go down there, and then hopefully that will be all of the pipes I need. Might actually need one for down by my office as well. Okay, so this is my plan. I've cut the pipe. It's just under 3 metres. So I've got it going into the drain there, and I've broken away the first brick. It basically took away the first brick, and it was easy to knock out, and I'll cement a new bit of brick in its place, and then cement over the top. So that's basically resting on the main drain bit before the built-up brick got apart. So that will just run in to the gully there, And as you can see, got a bubble on the pipe, and it will just be sticking up out the ground quite nicely here. The downpipe pretty much identical to the one over there. Here, see, I'm quite pleased with that. So yeah, the plan is to get it covered over quick because I think rain is due. So I'm going to get this covered over, and then I can do this. If I cover over up to about there, I can cement that all in after. Okay, that's the pipe buried. As you can see, I've got the downspout, just pop it up there, and then goes along here and then out there. So I've got a watering can. I'm just going to put the water down. So let's see how well it runs. Should be really good. Okay, so I'm going to pour this in, stick that like that. Really good. That's excellent. So that'll work fine. So now I've just got to put some concrete around the end here so it's sort of sealed. Probably put a brick, half a brick at the end, and then concrete round it. Let that dry, and then I'll put a second course of bricks, and then I'll be able to put a lid on it. As you well know, this then runs down into the soakaway that's over there. That's the cementing done. So it's all cemented around the pipe, and then when I put the next course of bricks over here, I'll be able to just blend all that in, and that will be inside of this drain. And I've got a nice, really nice full. Yeah, very happy with that. And a nice solution as well, I think, for this side of the barn, because I've got this concrete bit at the bottom here, so it'll be really hard to get a downpipe on this side without having some sort of ugly sort of thing coming out. So that's perfect. Okay, so we're back out here working on these drains. So what we've been doing, we've been cementing the bricks into place around here, and we've also got this one. So the idea now is, because the bricks aren't all sort of exactly the right size, going to put concrete in between the gaps, and then put a little bit of reinforcement of concrete around the sides. And that should be good, and then eventually a slab will go on top. It's all level. Done with the spirit level, it's all fairly level. Quite happy with that. So yeah, that's today's job. So we've done that, we've just got to put the concrete in now. So yeah, let's get on with that. Yeah, a little bit of a progress update. We've put the concrete around the bricks now as well, so we've mortared them in, and then they're just supported with concrete around them. Now we're going to do quite a heavy mix of mortar just to get between these gaps here, and that should be it really. Tidy it up, smooth it out. When the slab's on top, it should look reasonably good. Okay, this job's done now. As you can see, we've mortared in all the bricks, so they're all nice and smooth now. So we've done this one, and we've done the one over here. So eventually there'll be a slab that goes on the top. If I get my tape measure, so we've got where it's got to be at least 50 by 50 on that one. Actually, I wonder if I could get away with 45 slabs. 45 slabs just go on, look. 45 slab would actually fit that. It does actually fit that as well. Yeah, so maybe I'll get a pair of 45 by 45 slabs, because I went there to get the 600 but couldn't get them today, so maybe I'll just do that. But once all the soil's backfilled, once all this concrete's dry, it will be good to put the slabs on. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So I've got the down pipe that comes down here into that drain there, and that runs through this pipe. So that's a nice addition to this particular drain. I've managed to get slabs that cover up the new bricked up drains. So that's the finished result. I've plugged the bit that goes through to the barn now. This one doesn't actually fill up or anything. That's just rainwater that's basically ran in. It will drain away if it goes in. So these slabs basically just sit on top. This one, the down pipe there runs down into the pipe. So this one does actually fill up. And I've blocked the drain to the barn as well there. Yeah, pretty happy with that. And they just sit over the top. So yeah, so thanks again for watching. If you did enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up. Think about subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye for now.